Hey guys, welcome to the Style Spread. I'm back with another video. We're gonna go over how to set up multiple planners. I've always had this question when I see videos like planner videos on YouTube or anywhere. I'm always thinking like, asking myself, do these people actually have like hundreds of planners? Do they use them all at the same time simultaneously? Do you wait to use one? I don't know. Like, that's a question I've never, really got to get the answer from anyone. But I think they just use them all together. I'm not sure. But I'm going to show you how I use mine. I'm going to show you how many I use at a time. Because honestly, I am one of those people who have tons of planners. I have a lot of journals. And, well, actually not planners. I take that back. I have the Traveler's Journal, which I've shown on this channel before. I have this one and this croc. I forget. It's a personal wide size. Yeah, so I have this one. And then my last purchase one was this Moleskine small daily planner, weekly notebook, right? That's the one I got recently. And there are so many more that I would love to get, but I'm also realistic and aware that I'm not going to be using most of them, because I'm just gonna get one and probably use it for like a week and then forget about it. It's so easy to get into the temptation of buying all of these planners. So that's why I'm wondering, like, you guys watching now, what do you do with your planners? I'm sure you guys have tons of planners. I have 3 currently. My Traveler's Journal, I kind of forgot about it. I have different sizes for that. But currently I'm trying to use my planners, most of them. So yeah, so we're gonna go over this and see how I have it planned. It's not the best setup. My planner is not the best setup. It's not full. I don't have a lot of deadlines. I don't write minor things in it unless it's like big things that I need to remember. So it's kind of like, I wish I had more deadlines to do. I just have, because honestly, I'm not in the process of doing anything or making anything. I'm just at my 9 to 5, and it's usually like, a regular job. So the deadlines is not there. So it's not really packed to the T. If you can see here, it's not that much to see, but I will share with you. So I have here some goals. This paper, I think it's from Lotus Paper. I got this from there. It came with the purchases. I also got this little calendar card, which I never use, so I just kept it in here. But these are my goals that I have in here. And I have the planner divided into 6 parts. So the first part is my goals. Second part is lists, monthly, weekly, schedule, and finances. I have this to prevent my inserts from folding. This is so necessary. Before I got this, I forget what it's called. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a, I don't know. It maintains your paper, your inserts, straight. It's really necessary for a planner. This I got from Cloth and Paper with the purchases I made. See the beauty in everything and begin with yourself. Goals. So I have my goals here, even though this is not my goals. It's called routines. So these are kind of like my routines: daily, sketch at 6 a.m., 9, record videos, 10, upload videos. I don't really follow this, so that's my bad, right? I don't have it filled up, which is why I'm telling you I kind of suck at planning. Like, before, I used to be very like, I guess because in high school you're held accountable by teachers. You have homework every day, you have something to do every single day, and I do too, except it's just everyday things like groceries and things like that, so I don't jot that down. Yeah, so these are my routines for my other channel. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's the routine I put there. This is for videos that are scheduled. Now, moving on to my lists. This I got at Lotus Paper, I believe. So for the lists, what I do is it's whatever you want to jot down. So here I have some ideas for different things. Again, I have other ideas. And then we get to the monthly, and it's very empty. Yes, it is, guys. I just don't know what to put in here. I really don't. But these are my goals for this month. We are currently in April 2023. So these were my goals for this month. And I don't know what to do with the monthly spreads. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I've seen so many videos, but none of them have caught on to me. Like, I just can't see myself placing a sticker on the monthly. I just don't know. Maybe it's just me not making time for it. I should be able to make time. But moving on to the weeklies, this is more of me, more of what I am, what I do. So this I can roll with, the weeklies, because I can, you know. That's the thing too. Sometimes if you have too much space, you just get overwhelmed. And you're like, what do I do? Do I have to like write this, fill this up? So sometimes a smaller size is better, but I remember the size planner I had in high school. It was a personal wide as well, but I would fill that up quick. So maybe for me, it would be best to get a smaller planner just so it could look like I'm doing stuff with my life. But I do have this filled up. So for the weeklies here, you get the month, the number of the month, which this would be March. And what I like to do is write my main goals here. I like to write the main goals, and then I have here the days of the week for this week, the 27th through Sunday. And then the to-dos, you have a little space to write what you want to do each day. Then you have your priorities. Then you have your to-dos, which would be, I think it's kind of redundant for me. I mean, a priority could be anything. It could be like, well, in general, I just want to prioritize my money or saving money, you know, like, but to-dos could be like everyday things, like I need to do groceries and things like that, right? So, scroll. And then this is a spread that's full, and I'm proud of it. So I'm proud of it because it's the fullest. Like the other ones are not, because I kind of got the inserts late. I had other inserts by Cloth and Paper before. I wasn't a fan of the paper GSM. It was really thick, really sturdy. It wasn't like thin. It felt like everything was a card stock-ish. So I wasn't a fan. I did like them. I enjoyed them, but I said, let me try something else. So I went to Lotus Paper and got these, which I'm much more of a fan. It's thinner, you know, it's lighter, so it's good. So I have this ruler here for today to mark where today is. And I have, what I write here are things that are really important to me. So for here, I wrote, I have to check the flights for a trip to Italy, and that was like my priority. As you can see, check flights, pay bills, and do all of that. And then I had to, how much I paid for like a student loan, not a student loan, for a class I was taking. I wrote that in red because sometimes I like to write certain things in red, especially when it comes to my bills, because sometimes I do pay something off and then it looks like, well, that wasn't paid off, and it's just like confusing. So I go back to this and I can see, well, actually I did pay that and this was my balance left. So it's good to remind me. So we see all of this stuff here. Again, I'm trying to fill this up, trying to be a little bit more organized. We have a couple more months left. But yeah, so here I have this clear divider that says today. So what I do here, I don't use this divider to find my way in my my day-to-day plans, like my weekly spreads. So what I do here, I haven't done it in a while. And when I say a while, because I know you guys are looking at this like, it's so empty. But last year I had different inserts and it was full. So what I do here is if there are any things that I need to jot down or any thoughts that I have, I will place a post-it here. So I'll write a post-it and place it here. And it's like my little, I don't want to say mood board, but it's like a task board in a sense, where I just, whatever's running through my head, like little things like, oh, this is an idea, right? I'll just write it here and I don't know where to place it. I'll just write it here like on a post-it and just stick it on here. Or it could be anything, right? So for example, I'll say, you know, pick up, I was supposed to say Christmas tree, it's not Christmas. Go shopping. Okay, these post-its are not it. Let me see if a pencil works. Okay, neither do those. Okay, I got these from Cloth and Paper, these post-its, these sticky notes. But these are not it, not for pens. I don't know what to use on them. They look pretty. I'm sure there's a special pen or pencil that you use for them, but it's just not working for me. So these are more my jam because they're easier. I don't know. There's something about post-it notes, like the old-fashioned ones that I love. So this could be something like pick up groceries. I don't know. Shop, you know, shop for socks, clothing. Oh, laundry detergent. Here we go. Okay. Whatever. My handwriting is kind of sloppy. It varies on the day. But yeah, so that's something, if it's important or it's something that I think I'm gonna forget, I'll just have this. So, but that's one thing I'm gonna say about this planner. So this planner stays at home. I rarely take this planner out and about. Now, maybe if I had a car or like, you know, I was always driving or something, I would probably put it in my purse. You know, it'd be easy to carry around. But it's kind of heavy, you know, like seeing everything I have to carry, like if I'm carrying a book to read, you know, everything, all of that, it's gonna be heavy. I'm not gonna go do groceries with this planner. So this planner stays on my desk most of the time. I wish I could take it with me. Now, if I was going to class or something, I would take it with me, but it stays home. So that's why I don't keep post-its on the sides. I really don't have anything here. This stays on my desk too, so it's just, it is what it is, right? But it's mostly for inspiration too, because I want to feel like, okay, everything is organized. But that's where this comes in. This little mini planner, this comes with me. This goes on the road with me. So, moving on. This is from Cloth and Paper. It's a dashboard. I really loved it. I think it came in a bundle. I love the mustard color. This is my favorite color. One of my favorite colors. It reminds me of Scandinavian style, so just love it. It's like a swatch, paint swatch. So I just put it there just to have a break, you know, like a vision break. Is that what it's called? A mental break? Not a mental breakdown. Oh my gosh. A vision break, you know, like so you'll just, instead of just paper, you see this and it's very pretty. It's like, ooh, what is that? Okay. So after that, we go to schedule. Schedule could be anything. It could be weekly spreads, monthly spreads. I just use it to list my workout plans and stuff. Of course, being a human being, we don't always keep up with these workout plans, but I do list the exercises that I do if I am going to be doing exercise, right? This is usually what I do. The reps, haven't decided yet, you know. Duration, haven't decided. Sets, I don't know. I just do what it does. And the thing, that's a problem with me and planning. I need to get back into it, where I usually, like for exercises, I'll just keep the reps in my mind, like 15 or something. And okay, 50, I'm gonna do 15, that's it. I'm not gonna write it down in the planner. And it's just something that maybe I need to do that. So this is a workout plan there. And my last section is finances. Of course, this one is kind of like, because there are a lot of expenses that I do, and one of my goals, which I should jot down, is to limit my expenses on my bank card, on my debit card, credit card. I don't write down my expenses because there's too many. So that is one of my goals, but we have expenses and we also have financial overview, which I purchased, but I don't know if it's such a good idea to have your financial overview in your planner. Of course, this doesn't get out of the house, so I guess there's no harm in doing that, but I don't know. I just feel kind of weird. I should use this more, because what I end up doing with my finances, I usually just jot it down and post it every now and then and just try to like calculate and everything. So I should use this more, but it's there. So that is one of my goals. And back here we have a little zippy pocket, zippy insert. Don't know what it's called. And we have some things I got from Cloth and Paper, which they're stuck now. Some cards in French. I love French. This came in. Anything worthwhile requires work, of course, as a reminder. And yeah, so that's my croc planner. Back here I have a DIY bookmark that my niece gifted me. So yeah, that is this planner, the main planner I call it, beautiful planner, but this stays home. And now we're gonna move on to my Moleskine planner. So this planner comes with me wherever, not all of the time, I'm not gonna lie. So we have 2022 to 2023. Personal data. Personally, I don't include this. I don't want people to know where I work. If I lose it, I lose it. I'm not expecting someone to give it back because I don't put personal, intimate details in this planner. We have a calendar here, and we have monthlies here, which is nice. Again, not that great with keeping up with this, but I'm trying to get better. So this is for April. And then we have, global holidays. We have this map, which is really nice. It shows you the area codes for, phone area codes for different countries, dialing codes, my places check, wherever you've been. This was fun to do, check it off. And then we have here travel planning. For my ideas and goals, I just put my wine list, any wines that I like, and a rating. I try to do a rating card here, rating score sheet, but didn't finish it. But these are wines that I really like. My goals, what I want to do here. My travel planning, so destination, itinerary, date, notes, arrival, departure, all of that. So this goes here. Then we have my extraordinary moments this year. I don't really give this a lot of focus. It could be a fun thing for some people, but for me, it's just like an extra page. My blank space, my inspiring journeys, you could do whatever there. My timetable. I guess this is more like a schedule thing, which I haven't filled in as well. And this comes with this little sticker thing here. 2 sticker inserts that I kind of used, well, 3 actually. I like them, so I use them a little bit. This is a sticker from a sticker set, a coffee sticker set. So the same thing here, coffee. Yeah, so what I do, you know, I use these stickers to show when I'm traveling, when it's a birthday. I just jot down whatever here on the notes section. It's really nice. I like it because it shows like the lists that you need. Like for me, I'll do grocery list, anything here, any ideas, anything. April, you know, kind of empty, but yeah, you just do whatever you want there. So that's something that's easy and quick for me to do and pull out. Whenever I have some downtime, I'll do that and I'll fill it out. So that's about it. I will try to fill this out and see if I can do another video where it is actually filled out when I come up with a better system for myself. I just can't get myself used to other people's system. I have to find what works for me. If you want, leave in the comments down below what works for you and what do you do with multiple planners? Like, do you use them all at the same time? Do you use one at a time? Do you leave one home? Do you use one for business? Do you use one for work? Like, or your health? I don't know. So let me know in the comments down below. I'm really curious to know, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.